Are you ready to embark on a captivating journey to the enchanting Marsyas Island with a house in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune? This spellbinding novel, perfect for fantasy aficionados, promises a heartwarming tale of love, acceptance, and chosen family, with a rich tapestry of characters, including LGBTQ+ representation, and a narrative that seamlessly blends humor, magical realism, and contemporary themes. This book invites readers to question societal norms and celebrate the beauty of diversity. Whether you crave fantastical realms, character-driven narratives, or a literary escape filled with laughter and heart, The House in the Cerulean Sea is a radiant beacon of joy and a celebration of the extraordinary within us all. Hello everyone, I am Mike, and welcome back to 5 Minutes Book Club. Keep watching, keep growing. Today, we're going through a classic in contemporary fantasy literature. With its enchanting blend of magical realism, heartwarming themes of acceptance, and a rich tapestry of diverse and memorable characters, The House in the Cerulean Sea has established itself as a modern classic that resonates with readers across genres. Its universal appeal, social commentary, and masterful storytelling make it a timeless gem that contributes to the evolving landscape of literature, captivating both fantasy enthusiasts and those seeking narratives with profound emotional depth. The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. The House in the Cerulean Sea offers profound insight into the transformative influence of empathy, the value of embracing diversity, and the need to challenge societal prejudices. Through its magical narrative, the book underscores the power of love, compassion, and chosen family in fostering personal growth and positive societal change. It serves as a poignant mirror to our world, encouraging readers to question biases, challenge norms, and recognize the extraordinary potential for connection within individual differences. Let's get started. The House in the Cerulean Sea features a diverse cast of characters, each contributing to the novel's rich tapestry of magic and emotion. Here's a brief introduction to some key characters. Linus Baker, the protagonist. Linus is a meticulous and by-the-book caseworker for the department in charge of magical youth, Devotees. His life takes a transformative turn when he is assigned to investigate the orphanage on Marsyas Island. Arthur Parnassus, the eccentric and enigmatic headmaster of the orphanage. Arthur plays a pivotal role in Linus's journey, challenging his preconceptions and leading him to a deeper understanding of magic and love. The children, the magical inhabitants of the orphanage, each with unique abilities. Notable characters include Lucy, a powerful sprite, Talia, a young girl with a penchant for gardens, and Chauncey, a 6-year-old with a talent for predicting the future. Zelda, the wise and mysterious woman who watches over the children. Zelda's presence adds a layer of magic and guidance to the narrative. Cal and Theodore, a charming couple among the island's residents, Cal and Theodore exemplify the theme of love and acceptance. Their relationship is a source of inspiration for Linus and others. Miss Jenkins, the no-nonsense, rule-following assistant at Devotees. Miss Jenkins provides a contrast to Linus's character and represents the bureaucratic system Linus works within. Isaac, the shy and reserved son of Linus. Isaac's relationship with his father becomes a crucial element in Linus's journey and growth. These characters, with their distinct personalities and magical qualities, come together to form a found family on Marsyas Island. If you like the content so far, please like, comment, share with your friend and colleague who needs it the most, and subscribe to the channel for such content in the future. Let's follow up with the key content of the book. Introduction to Linus Baker, assignment to Marsyas Island, arrival on Marsyas Island, meeting the children, development of relationships, challenges and conflicts, transformation and growth, resolution. Let's follow up with the key content in brief. Introduction to Linus Baker. In the quiet town of Boring, USA lived a man named Linus Baker. Linus was the epitome of routine, meticulous in his paperwork, punctual in his schedule, and utterly unremarkable. He worked as a caseworker for the department in charge of magical youth, Devotees, where his days were consumed by evaluating orphanages for magical children. Linus's life was as bland and uneventful as the beige walls of his apartment. Linus's routine was disrupted when a peculiar letter arrived on his doorstep. Sealed with an otherworldly wax, the letter bore the insignia of extremely upper management. As Linus read the mysterious contents, he learned of a classified assignment that would alter the course of his life. An inspection of an orphanage on Marsyas Island, a place whispered about in hushed tones among the magical community. Reluctantly, Linus embarked on this unexpected journey, leaving behind the mundane predictability of Boring. Little did he know that this assignment would thrust him into a world of enchantment, challenging not only his understanding of magic, but also the very core of who he was. The introduction to Linus Baker was the beginning of a tale that would unravel the extraordinary within the seemingly ordinary. inviting readers to join Linus on an adventure beyond the realms of routine and into the heart of the Cerulean Sea. Assignment to Marsyas Island. As Linus Baker's monotonous life unfolded in the humdrum routine of his job as a caseworker for the department in charge of magical youth, Dukami, little did he know that an undercover assignment would shatter the predictable rhythm of his days. One ordinary morning, an unexpected letter arrived delivered by a peculiar bird with iridescent feathers. The letter, stamped with the seal of extremely upper management, bore an assignment that would alter the course of Linus's life. His mission: to journey to Marsyas Island, a place veiled in secrecy and whispered about in hushed tones. The letter provided cryptic details about an orphanage tucked away on the island, presided over by the mysterious Arthur Parnassus. Linus, known for his meticulous adherence to bureaucratic protocol, was tasked with a peculiar evaluation to assess the well-being of the magical children under Arthur's care. With the scent of adventure and mystery lingering in the air, Linus found himself on an unexpected journey. He boarded a creaky ferry that cut through the mist, transporting him to the enigmatic Marsyas Island. The island, surrounded by cerulean waters and bathed in an otherworldly light, seemed like a realm detached from reality. As Linus set foot on the island's shores, he couldn't shake the feeling that he had entered a place where the boundary between the ordinary and the magical blurred. The orphanage, perched atop a hill, beckoned to him with an aura of secrets and wonders. Upon meeting Arthur Parnassus, Linus discovered a figure as enigmatic as the island itself. Arthur's eyes held the wisdom of ages, and his demeanor exuded an otherworldly calmness. Linus, a man of routines and regulations, felt a subtle unease as he embarked on a journey that defied the expected confines of his work. Little did Linus know that this assignment, wrapped in mystery and veiled in the magic of Marsyas Island, would unravel the threads of his own beliefs and prejudices. The island's secrets, the laughter of magical children, and the presence of Arthur would lead Linus on a transformative odyssey, a journey beyond the bureaucratic corridors into the heart of acceptance, love, and the extraordinary. Arrival on Marsyas Island. As Linus Baker's creaky boat approached the shores of Marsyas Island, he couldn't help but feel a flutter of trepidation. The air was charged with otherworldly energy, and the mist that clung to the shoreline whispered secrets hidden within the island's depths. The journey, though relatively short in nautical miles, felt like a voyage into the unknown. As the boat docked, Linus stepped onto the weathered planks of the jetty, his worn suitcase in hand. The island, a picturesque blend of vibrant flora and fantastical creatures, seemed to beckon him with an invitation to discover its mysteries. The air hummed with the laughter of unseen children and the rustle of magical beings hidden in the lush vegetation. Walking along the cobblestone path, Linus approached the imposing silhouette of the orphanage, perched on a hill overlooking the island. The house in the Cerulean Sea stood like a silent guardian, its windows reflecting the cerulean hues of the surrounding sea. Linus couldn't shake the feeling that every stone in the building held a story, every whisper of the wind carried the echoes of laughter, and every step he took brought him closer to a destiny he hadn't quite fathomed. Upon entering the orphanage, Linus found himself in a world that defied logic. Magical artifacts adorned the walls, and peculiar sounds echoed through the hallways. The children, each possessing extraordinary abilities, greeted him with a mix of curiosity and innocence. From the mischievous sprite to the young girl with an affinity for growing plants, their uniqueness painted the orphanage with a palette of enchantment. And then there was Arthur Parnassus, the enigmatic headmaster, his eyes reflecting a wisdom that transcended the ordinary. In Arthur's presence, Linus felt a strange mix of comfort and challenge, as if the headmaster held the key to unlocking not only the secrets of Marsyas Island, but also the mysteries within Linus himself. As Linus settled into his new surroundings, the island whispered its tales of magic and acceptance. The arrival on Marsyas Island marked the beginning of a transformative journey, where the mundane collided with the extraordinary, and where Linus Baker, the meticulous caseworker, found himself on the precipice of a narrative that defied the boundaries of the known world. Meeting the children. The salty breeze carried whispers of magic as Linus Baker approached the quaint orphanage on Marsyas Island. Little did he know that behind the creaking door awaited a cast of extraordinary characters that would forever alter the course of his life. As Linus stepped into the cozy common room, his eyes met the curious gaze of the magical children. There was Lucy, a sprite with flickering flames dancing in her eyes, her mischievous energy palpable. Talia, a young girl with a crown of flowers, tended to her botanical wonders with a tenderness that spoke volumes. And then there was Chauncey, a precocious 6-year-old with a smile that held the wisdom of ages, his eyes holding glimpses of a future only he could foresee. Each child had a story, a unique magic that set them apart, and a warmth that invited Linus into their world. As the days unfolded, Linus found himself drawn into a dance of discovery, learning not only about their extraordinary abilities, but also about the resilience that blossomed in the face of adversity. Through shared laughter, tears, and moments of quiet contemplation, Linus discovered the transformative power of connection. The children, once isolated by their differences, now formed a tapestry of diverse talents that painted the orphanage with hues of wonder and acceptance. In the dim glow of magical lanterns, Linus learned that beyond the fantastical abilities, each child carried dreams, fears, and hopes. The orphanage became a sanctuary, not just for the magical, but for Linus himself, who found unexpected joy in the company of those he once viewed as anomalies. As Linus spent evenings sharing stories and starlit nights witnessing magical displays, he realized that the true enchantment lay not just in the magic itself, but in the shared humanity that transcended the ordinary and embraced the extraordinary. The island's heartbeat pulsed with acceptance, and Linus, once a mere observer, became an integral part of a family woven together by threads of love, understanding, and the magic of being uniquely themselves. This chapter marked a turning point, where Linus's journey transformed from a bureaucratic assignment to an exploration of the boundless possibilities that arise when hearts open, and the extraordinary becomes an everyday celebration. Development of relationships. As Linus Baker acclimates to life on Marsyas Island, the narrative takes a poignant turn, focusing on the intricate dance of connections that blossom between Linus, the magical children, and the mysterious Arthur Parnassus. Linus, initially governed by bureaucratic detachment, finds his stoic exterior gradually thawing in the warmth of the children's personalities. Each chapter unfolds like a delicate brushstroke, revealing the nuances of Linus's interactions with the young inhabitants of the island. Whether it's the fiery sprite Lucy, the nature-touched Talia, or the precognitive Chauncey, Linus discovers the unique qualities that make each child extraordinary. Arthur Parnassus, the enigmatic headmaster, emerges as a central figure in Linus's emotional journey. Their dynamic evolves beyond a professional relationship, with Arthur becoming not just a colleague but a friend and confidant. The layers of mystery surrounding Arthur unravel, exposing vulnerabilities that resonate with Linus on a profound level. Moreover, the relationships on Marsyas Island extend beyond individual connections. The communal atmosphere fostered by the children and the charismatic Arthur gives rise to a found family. Each member, with their quirks and abilities, contributes to the creation of a sanctuary where acceptance and understanding reign. In this phase, the storytelling tone shifts elegantly, balancing moments of whimsy with instances of profound insight. T.J. Klune's narrative paints a vivid canvas where the bonds between characters are not just plot devices but living, breathing entities that shape the characters' destinies. Through humor, tenderness, and moments of shared vulnerability, the development of relationships becomes the beating heart of the novel. Readers are invited to witness the transformation of Linus Baker from a detached observer to an integral part of a magical family, highlighting the novel's core message that love and acceptance can bridge even the widest gaps between individuals. As the chapters unfold, readers are not just spectators. They become immersed in the ebb and flow of these relationships, experiencing the highs of camaraderie and the lows of conflict. The development of relationships becomes the emotional cornerstone, anchoring the fantastical elements of the story in the universal truths of human connection. Challenges and conflicts. In the heart of the house in the Cerulean Sea, the narrative takes a compelling turn as challenges and conflicts emerge, weaving a tapestry of tension, self-discovery, and societal critique. Linus Baker, the meticulous caseworker, confronts not only the whimsical magic of Marsyas Island, but also the more complex enchantments of the human heart. At the forefront are the internal conflicts within Linus himself. His ingrained adherence to bureaucratic norms clashes with the burgeoning empathy and affection he feels for the magical children. The rigid structure of Devotees, symbolizing societal norms and prejudices, begins to crack under the weight of Linus's evolving perceptions. Externally, threats to the well-being of the children surface, casting shadows over the idyllic landscape of the island. These challenges force Linus to question the very system he has faithfully served, uncovering a deeper layer of corruption and discrimination within the magical community. As the stakes rise, Linus must navigate a precarious path between his duty to Devotees and his growing commitment to protecting the extraordinary children who have captured his heart. The conflicts extend beyond Linus to the children themselves, each grappling with their unique powers and the societal expectations that accompany them. Their struggles mirror the broader issues of acceptance and discrimination faced by marginalized groups in the real world, adding layers of depth and social commentary to the narrative. Throughout this section of the story, T.J. Klune masterfully intertwines humor, heart, and a touch of melancholy. The challenges faced by the characters become not just plot points but opportunities for profound introspection and growth. As the conflicts reach their zenith, readers are taken on an emotional roller coaster, rooting for Linus and the magical children to overcome not only external threats but also the internal barriers that hinder their collective journey toward acceptance and understanding. In this phase of the narrative, the house in the Cerulean Sea transcends the realm of fantasy, becoming a poignant exploration of human nature, societal norms, and the transformative power of compassion. The challenges faced by the characters catalyze change, paving the way for a resolution that is as heartwarming as it is thought-provoking. Transformation and growth. In this chapter, the narrative takes a profound turn as Linus Baker, our meticulous and rule-abiding caseworker, begins to unravel the layers of his own beliefs and biases. As he spends more time on the enchanting Marsyas Island, the relationships he forms with the magical children and the mysterious headmaster, Arthur Parnassus, become catalysts for a personal metamorphosis. Linus, initially entrenched in the bureaucratic rigidity of Dickomy, finds himself challenged by the vibrant personalities of the magical children. Each encounter serves as a mirror reflecting his preconceptions, forcing him to question the rigid norms he once upheld. The children, with their unique abilities and unfiltered innocence, become both his teachers and companions, opening his eyes to a world beyond regulations and paperwork. Arthur Parnassus, the enigmatic headmaster, plays a pivotal role in Linus's transformation. As the layers of Arthur's past and the purpose of the orphanage unfold, Linus discovers the profound impact of love and acceptance. The relationship between Linus and Arthur becomes a poignant exploration of how genuine connection can break down even the most deeply ingrained barriers. Throughout this narrative arc, the reader witnesses Linus's growth from a by-the-book bureaucrat to a compassionate advocate for magical children. His internal struggles and self-discovery are masterfully woven into the fabric of the story, creating a rich and emotionally resonant narrative. In these chapters, T.J. Klune skillfully captures the essence of transformation, using Linus's journey to underscore broader themes of acceptance, the beauty found in diversity, and the innate human capacity for change. The storytelling tone shifts from one of bureaucratic formality to one of warmth and understanding, mirroring Linus's evolving mindset. As he sheds the limitations of his past convictions, the reader is invited to embark on a transformative journey alongside him, exploring the boundless possibilities that come with embracing the extraordinary in oneself and others. Resolution. As Linus Baker's journey on Marsyas Island reaches its zenith, the air is thick with anticipation and transformation. The characters we've come to know and love are poised on the precipice of self-discovery and societal change. In this pivotal chapter, the various threads of the narrative converge, weaving a tapestry of emotions and revelations. Linus, once a meticulous and bureaucratic caseworker, now stands at the forefront of a magical uprising against prejudice and fear. As Linus confronts the remnants of his own biases, a profound personal epiphany unfolds. The children, each with their unique abilities and challenges, have become a mirror reflecting the humanity that Linus had forgotten in the rigidity of his job. The transformation is not just magical, it's deeply human. At the heart of the resolution is the enduring power of love and acceptance. Linus, Arthur, and the magical children come together not just as a found family, but as agents of change. Their unity becomes a force that challenges the oppressive norms of society, advocating for the celebration of diversity and the dismantling of prejudiced structures. The resolution doesn't come without its challenges. External threats, fueled by fear and misunderstanding, add a layer of tension. The island and its inhabitants must stand strong against those who seek to impose their narrow views on the extraordinary beings who call Marsyas home. As conflicts reach their climax, the theme of the chosen family resonates powerfully. Linus, Arthur, and the children prove that family is not confined by blood, but is a bond forged through shared experiences, acceptance, and unwavering support. In the final moments, as tensions ease and conflicts find resolution, a sense of catharsis envelops the island. The conclusion is not an end, but a new beginning, a testament to the transformative potential of compassion and understanding. And so, as the final pages turn, the house in the Cerulean Sea leaves its readers with a lingering sense of wonder, a reminder that, even in a world touched by magic, it is the profound humanity of its characters that truly enchants and resonates. The conclusion is not just the end of a story. It is an invitation to carry the lessons of love and acceptance into the reader's journey. And that's a wrap for our The House in the Cerulean Sea. Remember, you can apply these lessons while having a blast on your journey to greatness. If you enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up for more exciting adventures and learning. Thanks for being part of the fun today. I'm Mike from the 5 Minutes Book Club, and until our next creative expedition, keep embracing greatness and adding a touch of creativity to your life. Keep watching, keep growing. Like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe to 5 Minutes Book Club for more videos like this. If you want us to summarize any book of your choice, mention us. We strongly recommend reading the book to grab the knowledge entirely. The link is in the description.